So, on Wednesday's episode, the heart of the drama revolves around Carter, whose ambitious plan to protect Hope's fashion line is hanging by a thread. But let's not start there. Let's talk about Brooke first, because she's the one whose sharp instincts are going to crack the story wide open. Brooke can't shake the feeling that Hope is hiding something big. Her daughter's cryptic remarks about Carter doing what needs to be done have her radar on full alert. Brooke knows her family too well to let odd behavior slide, and when she stumbles upon a private conversation between Carter and Hope, everything clicks into place. This isn't just business drama, it's a full-blown takeover plan that could send Forrester Creations into chaos. As Brooke listens from the shadows, the weight of what's happening begins to sink in. Whatever Carter is plotting, it's not small potatoes. Brooke is left wondering if this is the moment where everything comes crashing down. Now let's rewind to Carter, who's been navigating some tricky waters. His mission to save Hope's line has him facing off against Steffi, and boy, is she not making it easy. Steffi's digging her heels in hard. She's not just rejecting Carter's plans, in fact, she's calling Hope a bitch in the heat of the moment. For Steffi, this isn't just about business, it's about protecting what she sees as the integrity of Forrester Creations. Carter's passionate arguments might sway Ridge, who seems to be on the fence, but Steffi? She's like a brick wall. No amount of reasoning is going to budge her from this decision. Steffi's perspective is clear. Carter's loyalty feels misplaced. To her, it seems like he's aligning himself more with the Logans than the Forresters, and that's not something she can tolerate. This tension between family ties and professional obligations make everything even messier. Steffi sees Carter's persistence as a betrayal, and that only fuels her determination to stand her ground. Carter, however, is not ready to back down. His plan hinges on getting Ridge and Steffi to sign the LLC paperwork, which would allow him to move forward with his bold strategy. Ridge might be wavering, showing small signs of reconsidering his position, but Steffi's ironclad resolve poses a major obstacle. Carter is caught in the middle, trying to navigate the fine line between persuasion and pressure. If he can't secure those signatures, his entire plan could collapse before it even begins. Meanwhile, Hope finds herself in a complicated spot. She trusts Carter and believes in his vision, but there's an undeniable tension in her demeanor. Her vague comments to Brooke about Carter taking bold steps. Meanwhile, Hope finds herself in a complicated spot. She trusts Carter and believes in his vision, but there is an undeniable tension in her demeanor. Her vague comments to Brooke about Carter taking bold steps only deepen the sense of mystery. Hope clearly knows more than she's letting on, and her unease suggests she's grappling with the potential fallout of Carter's moves. Is she fully on board, or does she have her own doubts about where this is heading? Back to Brooke, who is piecing everything together. She might not know all the details yet, but her instincts tell her Carter is up to something big and risky. Her protective nature kicks into overdrive as she tries to figure out how to shield Hope from whatever storm is brewing. Brooke's eavesdropping on Carter and Hope's discussion might just be the tipping point. What she overhears has the potential to not only shock her, but to unravel the delicate balance holding Forrester Creations together. By the end of the day, Carter faces a crucial decision. Whether or not he has the signatures he needs, he knows it's time to choose. Move full speed ahead with his takeover plan, or rethink his strategy. The stakes couldn't be higher. One wrong move could spell disaster not just for him, but for everyone caught in the crossfire. And let's not forget Ridge, who is wrestling with his own internal conflict. He respects Carter and can see the logic in some of his points, but he's torn between supporting Steffi's firm stance and giving Carter a chance to save Hope's line. Ridge's uncertainty adds another layer of tension to an already complicated situation. As the episode wraps up, all eyes are on what happens next. Brooke is sitting on an explosive information that could blow Carter's plan wide open. Steffi is holding the line, determined not to give an inch. Ridge is caught in the middle, and Hope is anxiously waiting to see how it all unfolds. And Carter? He's the man in the spotlight, risking everything on a plan that could either save the day or bring down the house. But we all know Brooke is not going to betray her daughter so soon. All these doubts she's getting are nothing more than hunches, and knowing Brooke, she'll sit on them till the last moment because she loves her daughter. In her defense, she's the only one in Hope's corner, so it's understandable. Now, speaking of Brooke, it's possible Hope and Carter's alliance will be the least of her problems. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. Luna's obsession with Bill seems unstoppable, and if there is one thing we've learned, it's that she always finds a way to stir the pot. Let's imagine for a second, what if Luna somehow uncovers Bill reconnecting with Brooke? Brooke's got her own storm brewing, with which, especially since her discovery of Carter and Hope's underhanded LLC takeover plot, might land her in the hot water. If she doesn't warn Ridge in time, the relationship could go up in flames, leaving Brooke vulnerable and possibly leaning on Bill for support. And guess who won't take kindly to that? Luna. Brooke and Bill getting closer would be Luna's worst nightmare. If she senses them rekindling their connection, there's no telling what she might do. Whether she's lurking in the background or blatantly spying on their moments together, Luna's jealousy could skyrocket, pushing her down an even darker path. Brooke, already shaken from her crumbling relationship, might not even see the danger coming. But before any of this happens, Luna's biggest challenge is the current situation. Jail. She's not exactly someone who plays by the rules, so don't expect her to stay locked up for long. Whether she hatches a plan to escape or convinces the system she was temporarily out of her mind, Luna always finds a loophole. A stint in a psychiatry facility might even be part of her strategy to secure an early release. Once she's out, though, all bets are off. Luna has been laser focused on making Bill her dream guy, but let's be real, it's a one-sided fantasy. Her fixation on Bill is so intense that even a direct rejection might not be enough to deter her. Instead, it could fuel her desperation even further. Now, let's throw Brooke into the mix. If her life takes a sharp turn because of the LLC drama, she could easily end up turning to Bill for comfort. Maybe it's innocent at first, just two old flames reconnecting during a tough time. But in the world of love triangles and messy reunions, nothing stays simple for long. Their bond could deepen, leaving Luna seething with jealousy. If Luna sees Brooke as the ultimate obstacle to her fantasy with Bill, things could get dangerous. Her obsession might shift from winning Bill's heart to plotting against Brooke. Imagine Luna quietly observing Brooke and Bill's interactions, growing more unhinged with every passing day. It's the kind of tension that makes for explosive drama. What makes this situation even more precarious is that Brooke has enough on her plate without Luna targeting her. If her relationship with Ridge falls apart, she'll be emotionally vulnerable, and Bill stepping in could feel like a lifeline. But Luna won't see it that way. To her, Brooke is the enemy, standing between her and the life she's imagined with Bill. There is also the possibility that Luna's actions escalate to something truly alarming. What if she decides Brooke needs to be removed from the equation entirely? Bill could find himself in the position of having to protect Brooke, turning him into an unexpected hero. In the end, Luna's obsession is the ticking time bomb that could shake up everything, whether it's her relentless pursuit of Bill, her jealousy of Brooke, or her unpredictable moves to get what she wants. Luna's presence spells trouble for everyone involved. Whatever happens next, one thing is certain. Luna isn't backing down, and the drama is only just beginning. So, let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you guys soon in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Until next time, take care.